Hi, you guys. Okay, collective. I decided to do another collective reading today. I usually only do one a week, but I got a pretty strong psychic activation through clairaudience that told me I needed to do a reading. And lo and behold, the cards really mimicked and mirrored the experience that I had. I was listening to music and this song by Billie Eillish came on. I think it's called I'm Not Your Friend. That might not be the title of the song, but I'm going to put a link to the song right at the top of the description below the video because that's what spawned me to do the reading. Sometimes when I'm listening to music or doing something, certain things will like happen to my body. Like I'll get isolated goosebumps on just certain parts of my body, or music starts to sound really weird. I have like a time dilation where like time stops, my ears start to ring. I just feel really weird. And I'm like, okay, this is a download. I'm supposed to listen to the music and then do a reading. So this is like, I'm not your friend. But it's not really about that. I can see that you're having a beef with someone. But for you guys, it's so bad that like somebody is actually thinking about leaving town, like moving, like you're so stressed out about like gossip and hearsay. Maybe you keep running into this person. I think some of you work with this person. I don't know if it's necessarily a romantic partner or not, but whatever's going on, it kind of like my heart's beating really fast. Like you guys seem so wound up about it that you feel like some of you are actually thinking about skipping town, I think. What came out of my oracle deck was like, oh, well, this explains it with the song, I'm Not Your Friend. I keep tabs on you, networking, gossip. I'm just curious. I'm insecure is at the bottom of the deck, and what you want to do now is new direction. So I can see what's going on here. You and this person must have mutual friends, or you work in the same business, or you live in the same neighborhood. You could even be family members or something like that. But I think you feel like someone's keeping tabs on you through a network, through social network maybe. There's gossip. You're worried about gossip. And you need to know that this person's just curious. That's all. I don't think there's like full-on stalking. I don't have anything nefarious looking. So hopefully this will like ease your conscience because you just want to go in a new direction. The problem is I'm insecure. I don't have a card of I'm paranoid in this deck. My 14-year-old daughter made this deck for us actually, but I think you're... I'm not going to dismiss your emotions and say you're making a bigger deal out of it than you are, because this isn't a private reading. I'm not going to tell anybody that they're not feeling what they think they're feeling or that they should not worry about it. Some of you do have something to worry about, but I think it's mostly just your reputation that you're worried about. You're feeling really private. You don't want people to know about you. So I just want to skip right to this person's actions. Strength. The Six of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Wands, Page of Swords. Maybe you're worried, like maybe you're checking them out. Like, are you watching me? Are you talking about me? Or maybe they've checked in on you. Maybe you heard one conversation or something or overheard that this person asked about you. Look at these cards though. This person is trying to show strength of character. Do they have an ego? Probably. Do they have a lot of pride? Yes. They could be a Leo maybe. I have two cards of Leo here, but they're holding back. They're just in a place of transition. They're kind of in the dark maybe with you, but they're also exploring other options. Maybe you ran into them shopping in town and they're kind of up on a high horse. Yes, the Page of Swords is here, but outside of that, like I don't have the Devil, I don't have the Knight of Swords, I don't have like the King of Swords in reverse or anything. I really don't think it's as bad as you guys think it is. They might be a little curious about you, but that's all. This might be you trying to ignore them though as well. But I don't think you have as much to worry about with this person as you think you do. So the reason for the reading is the King of Wands. The action being taken and what's between you and this person is the Five of Swords. You see yourself as the Queen of Wands. So I have two people that could be friends, maybe business partners, maybe friends with benefits or something like that. Two really fiery, passionate people, two alphas, an alpha male and an alpha female. With the 5 and the 7 of Swords showing up, There might have been a competition between the two of you. You both might have a chip on your shoulder with each other. The next action, need to know, or advice is the Three of Wands. I think that's you. And the final outcome is the Fool. So clarifying this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, I have the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. This might be a person that you worked with. This might have been a friend. This could have been someone that you collaborated with in some way. Yes, you could have been involved in a love triangle, but it looks like it did go somewhere or went somewhere fun, but something broke down here, because the Five of Swords, looking back at that King of Wands, and I was like, okay, what's the beef about? What's the anger about? Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Moon. This person might have ghosted you. Somebody might have ghosted the other person. I bet you slept together, though. Somebody wasn't ready to commit. There was this confusion between the two of you. This guy looks like a flirt, a little bit like a schmuck, too, like flirty or whatever. Like maybe he got on his motorcycle or got on his car and rode off into the night, and like you never saw him again or whatever. But you might have mutual friends. You might work together. You might have gone to school together, maybe, because the Three of Pentacles is here, where you're learning something. But you guys could still be around each other right now. This could be a teammate or a coworker that you have to work with. You were building and doing something with them, but all of a sudden now there's this distrust. And this might not have been a sexual encounter, just someone being rebellious and confusing you, being very mysterious with you. This doesn't look 100% trustworthy, and he does look kind of like, hey girl. So this is, I think, making you mad. I think this might be a mutual energy too, the Five of Swords maybe. I don't know, this person might not even be aware how you feel about them, but you see yourself as the Queen of Wands. Clarifying that is the Three of Swords, Temperance, Sagittarius, Death, Scorpio here. So this has hurt you. You feel heartbroken. It's also possible that like COVID, Three of Swords can be communicable disease. COVID like got in the way of something. But there's this anger here with the Five of Swords. And now you're giving this person the cold shoulder. It's over. Or you want something to end. It could have even been a project you were working on, and this person like just stole your material, stole your ideas even, possibly. With the Five of Swords, that can be taking something that doesn't belong. I was really surprised by what came out next. The Three of Wands, clarifying it, is the Hermit, the World, and the Ace of Wands. I think you guys are like, man, F this. Oh God. Because the Tower came out for you. You're thinking about the future right now. You're like, all right, I got to think about the future here. I see you searching your soul about an ending and a new beginning that has a lot of growth potential for you. But right now you're going to search your soul about it, because you would have to complete some cycles. Some of you are thinking about moving. I have the Chariot here twice, the Tower, the Star twice, the Fool, the World, the Ace of Wands. Some of you are actually thinking about moving and leaving town, or leaving where you live, or letting go of this group of friends, or letting go of this job, because there's too much gossip, networking, and I keep tabs on you. I'm just curious, followed by new direction. This person may be curious about what direction you're going in now. Maybe you're curious about their direction and you don't want to go in the same direction that they're going. Like if you guys work in the same industry, I just heard something very specific. It's not going to be true for all of you. You go to interview for a job, or you find out that person works where you work, or you don't want to work the same shift as them. And it's getting to the point now where you're like, I have to do something different, because the final outcome is the Fool. And I clarified the Fool with the Nine of Swords, the Chariot, the Star. I think you can't take it anymore. Like it's just stressful for you. Like it's kept you up at nights. And the Chariot to the Star shows me this stresses you out, but you just want to overcome this. You just want to move forward. You just want to move towards healing and freedom and like clean slate. I see like, I can't take it anymore. I want a clean slate. And I was like, wow, are they like thinking about moving or just getting the hell out of town or out of Dodge? Your actions kind of confirm that. Seven of Wands, you feel challenged constantly. Like, don't come at me, don't challenge me. I don't want to see you. I don't want to share my ideas with you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to deal with this anymore. The Tower, The Two of Swords, the Star, and the Chariot again. You guys have a difficult choice to make. And it would require a lot of change. And there are obstacles here. But it would give you freedom. It might even require you to move or relocate. It's also possible that this is a person that you've been seeing or involved with, and now suddenly somebody has to move and relocate. Like they have to leave the other person behind. And you know that there's going to be a fight about it. Here's Strength again, and the World. It'll take you strength to end things here. It would take you strength to like relocate and move. Gosh, you guys, I'm really sorry for any of you going through that. Just know that, I don't know, you don't look horribly stressed out, but I do have the Nine of Swords here and the Three of Swords. So, and I can see you're mad. I can see that there's like maybe some resentment and jealousy and some heartbreak here and some worry, but I don't, again, can't stress enough. I'm not going to tell you how to feel about it because this is general. I don't know how bad it is, but I just got to tell you through these cards, I don't think this person or whatever is out to get you. The only thing they might be doing is acting like everything is no big deal, but they might want to like claim a reward for something that you did, especially if it's in the workplace. But I think that you're just feeling insecure about it. I do think this person is going to try to have strength of character, though, and just hold back. I don't know how dirty this person's playing. They might be, though. They might be. So I feel like it's more validation that you guys are thinking about making a big change and leaving something behind. My only recommendation is like figure out what the truth is, because the Moon is here and the Seven of Swords is here. Like if you caught this person in a lie and ended it, that's that. But just know that I don't think this person's super out to get you. I think that they're just making you feel insecure. Hell, you maybe make them feel insecure, you know. But I think also some of you, I think, said, absolutely not. I'm not the one that's going to leave. They can leave. I'm not leaving. They can leave. But some of you are really thinking about it. Somebody is thinking about leaving here. Yeah. They're pulling back, though. They're saying we're done. I definitely think it's a good idea to move towards something that's best suited for you, that you can leave all this drama behind. Next week, I'll watch this reading and pick up on the same energy and see if I can get a continuation of this, because I didn't get the Wheel of Fortune or whatever. I do get the feeling that some of you are about to alter your fate or destiny. I do like the Star being here, though, twice. That's kind of a good sign that maybe everything that's happening, you might not know why it's happening, but it might be happening so that it can take you towards something that better serves your higher purpose. Like a year from now, you'll be like, if I'd continued to pursue this relationship or this situation, I wouldn't be where I am now. So that's a good sign. That's a good omen, the Star. All right, you guys, that's your second general reading, your collective reading for the week. I hope it resonates with you guys. I hope it helps you guys too. I was like, my God, who's going through this? This looks really tough, so I hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, my dear, awesome Soma Chandra Tarot Collective. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.